Shit like that always happens to me. Slept in Nebraska for a night. I hated every second of it. Shit happens. Going out in Nashville on Broadway, my move. I am so excited for today's video because we're just gonna chit chat, hang out, get ready, and I'm going to update you on my life. I feel like my life has just been crazy. I have gone through so many like ups and downs these past few weeks, these past few months. I feel like we need to just get down to the nitty-gritty, okay? Because I never really told you guys why I moved. Let's start out with my move. So I moved, if I'm looking this way a little bit, I'm just looking in my mirror, in my vanity. If you guys didn't know or are new here, I moved across the country by myself and I tried out a new job that was very much not me. Like, it wasn't something that I ever like sought out to do, but I got offered to do it, and so I was just like, okay, fine, like I'll try this out, I'll see if I like it, whatever. Pretty much I ended up hating it. I hated every second of it. Every day I just wanted to come back to Utah because also I was in a completely different place. I was with people that I didn't know. I didn't have my support system. It was pretty hard to be out there and just like only have a select few people and not have your normal support group that, you know, I've always had my whole life. That was really hard. It was like so many ups and downs. I tried to see what other opportunities were out there for me so I could just stay out there a little bit longer, but there were no other opportunities. There was nothing I really was passionate about doing other than YouTube out there, but I'm not monetized on YouTube yet. I don't have the resources to, you know, live off of YouTube when I'm not monetized. Decided that it was just best for me if I come back home. Oh, I forgot to put my earrings in. Let me put my earrings in. I drove back to Utah. It's a whole 2-day drive, which is crazy. I think the drive is literally like 24 hours. So we stopped in Nebraska, slept in Nebraska for a night, and then I came home. And this past weekend has felt so nice. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing before I left to do the other job. So I'm just gonna go back to Aritzia and I'm really excited. I've loved Aritzia. I don't think I've ever talked about that publicly. Well, not publicly because I have, but like, I don't think I've talked about that on my YouTube channel before. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to Aritzia, still do YouTube, grind out YouTube, which I love doing. It's my favorite thing. I love everything about YouTube. I love that. I loved long form content. I really tried to do short form, but I feel like you're just not as connected to short form content creators as you are long form, in my opinion. I'm not, at least. I don't get as involved with creators like that. Like on TikTok, when I'm scrolling, I don't know anybody's name on TikTok. There's only a few people that I know, obviously like Alex Earl, but like usually the people that I like on TikTok, I don't go back and like look for their stuff. I don't know their names. Like I see them on my For You page, I'm like, cool. And that's kind of it. That's just me. That's how like my relationship with short form content is, but it could be different for, you know, you guys. But for me, long form YouTube content is my favorite ever. Will forever just be a long form girl. It's more intimate. It's more, what's the word? It's, and I don't know, it's just more personal. It's just more personal, it's more intimate. For me, it does feel like you're kind of hanging out with a friend, which I hope, my goal when I create videos is that you come here and you feel like you're hanging out with a friend. That's what I hope my content comes off to be. But those are the type of creators that I like to watch. People that I feel connected to, that I feel like, not in a parasocial way because that's kind of getting scary, but like feeling like you're just hanging out with a friend, you know? Feeling like you're on FaceTime with them, that you're hanging out with them in their room. That sounds creepy, but that's just what I like. Love to follow along with people's lives. Hope that when you guys come to my videos, that's how you feel. With the opportunity I had where I moved, I would have had no time at all to create content and create videos and edit and get creative, and that is just not what I want to do. I want to stay creative. I want to follow my passions, and I want to keep going with the goals that I have set for myself rather than like push them behind, like push them in the back of my head when I know in the future I will regret not pursuing it or prioritizing it more. Yeah. That's pretty much why I came back to Utah, going back to what I was doing before, really focusing on YouTube and focusing on my mental health, which is another thing I wanted to get into. So I feel like that's a good transition. Being out there, my mental health it's been better. That's all I gotta say. I really missed my family. If you guys watch my videos also, you know how close I am with my sisters and my mom, and they are my people. So it was very hard to not have them, and it kind of did a toll on my mental health, and I can't go down that road again. When I was younger, I went down some pretty dark holes, and I really just don't want to go back there. I don't want to be in the place where I was before. So ultimately I was just like, this is what's best for me. This is what's best for my mental health. I'm gonna move back home doing what I love doing every single day, because that really is what life is about, in my opinion, is every day waking up and doing what you love to do. I really just want to focus on what makes me happy. Content and fashion and being creative and writing my journal, like baking, doing little crafts is literally what makes me happy, what like helps me keep going. And there I didn't have all of that. And I knew in myself that I would just be disappointed in myself if I gave up on so many things that I worked so hard to get to previously. Also, I just never want to be in a place again where I am like, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing? I'm not happy. Why am I still doing this? Like, I've caught myself so many times into that and like thinking in that mindset, and I'm just ready to say fuck it and literally just do what I want to do, what makes me happy, and just keep going. That is pretty much the summary of why I moved back home and why I went out there, why I moved across the country. The next thing I wanted to talk about is Nashville. I am so sorry, you guys. I thought I was gonna vlog Nashville, and I was so excited for those. One second, I have to do my brows. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I messed them up. I really messed up my brows, but it's fine. Anyways, I really wanted to vlog Nashville, and I was really excited to, but we get there. I posted like some pictures on my Instagram of Nashville. We get there, we were supposed to stay 2 nights, and we only stayed 1. The first night, I pulled out my vlog camera and I didn't have an SD card in it. I literally did not have my SD card, and I was like, are you kidding me? I literally am in Nashville. I was ready to vlog this trip. I didn't have my SD card. I was like, ugh, are you serious? Of course. Like, I feel like shit like that always happens to me. Just like so inconvenient. And I could have just went out and bought a different SD card, but then that's when everybody was like, no, I think we're gonna go home a day early, and we all carpooled. So I couldn't like just stay on my own, so I had to leave with everybody else that wanted to go home. So I was really sad that I didn't get a vlog from Nashville, and I bet you guys are too. Shit happens, and next time I go to Nashville, I will vlog it for you guys, because honestly, it was way more fun than I thought it was gonna be. I've been to Nashville when I was younger, but I wasn't old enough to like go out, and going out in Nashville on Broadway, I think that's the street. Correct me if I'm wrong. Going out on Broadway is literally so fun. Me and all my friends had a blast. Just like bar hopping and dancing. Like, they have such good music in Nashville that like all we did all night was dance. It was just the best time, and I'm so happy that we at least got to go for a night. It was just a really good way to kind of like conclude the adventure I went on by like moving out there, and having like a last hurrah with everybody was just, it was a lot of fun. Pretty much I'm sorry that you're just not getting a vlog from Nashville. If you want to see some content from Nashville, I posted a dump with some pictures from Nashville. Look at my Instagram at those pictures. What else did I want to catch you guys up on? I feel like it's kind of all I wanted to catch you guys up on. Nothing too crazy. Let me just set my face. Okay, I'm just gonna finish up this makeup look with a little liner. Also, I'm gonna put a few freckles. They really just make the look so cute. Curl my lashes. I'm gonna put some of this Rhode gloss on in Guava Spritz. I forgot how much. I love this color, so I need to use it more. Okay guys, here is my finished look. Just a natural, everyday look. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for caring enough to watch. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you've made it this far, comment the butterfly emoji. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. Bye. We were both heartless until the sun arose behind the peaks. The stars showed a favor. They had chosen to bring me back to you.